Right, well, inspired by the flying the Neo FPV on my Goggles 3 and Motion Controller 3, I thought after about 6-7 months of owning, or more than that, probably 9 months of owning the Avata 2, I really should get it out of the box, set it all up, which I'd already done actually, but I had to update things because it didn't charge all sorts, and have a little fly with that. And it was not anything like as hard as I imagined it would be. To be honest, I've been scared to fly this little drone, or the Avata 2, but the Neo, being much more expensive and much more capable of dealing with a knock, inspired me. So I thought, let's get the big guns out, and it had got quite a bit windier. So off we went with the Avata 2, and this is my first flight. It was actually windy, and I did fly out over the field, which is not in the video, and it was quite windy for that, so I flew back again. But the Motion Controller 3, as I said in my other video for the Neo, is so incredibly intuitive. It just sort of, I don't know, it's just so natural. And I'm flying here in places that I would never ever fly one of my camera drones, and I did hit the walnut tree at one point in the leaves, and all I've got is some green to show for it. But yeah, so yeah, enjoy the flight. If you've got one, don't be scared to do it. Give it a go. Oh, I stopped there. I don't know what happened there. I think I was testing the brake function. I mean, it's a bit, my garden isn't terribly big to do this, and it has got several obstacles, but it's also quite good because some of the hanging plants that you can fly through, like that willow and the walnut tree leaves, they're quite forgiving, they're quite light, and it's interesting, if you do hit them, it seems to go a bit into an epi mode, but manages to recover. I'm not so good turning right. I don't know what that is. I must naturally like turning left, I imagine. And I do find that I did get a little bit of motion sickness, not too bad. And when you stop suddenly, you need to be sitting down, because you might suddenly sway back on your legs. It was windy, so I didn't want to go too high. There's a little bit of a dive. Where did I go through now? I bottled out and went through the big hole there. Yeah. But this is my first flight with the Avata, and it would break easier, I think, than the Neo, and of course it's a lot more expensive, so I was taking it a bit more careful. But I think as I do more, hopefully I'll improve. Oh, stop there. At some point I chase Catherine, because I see her somewhere in the garden. Now that's me. There's the fat bloke. And I do tap the goggles and try using the vision system on the goggles, which is okay, not really, but it's best to take them off to land the aircraft, I think. And getting used to the Goggles 3 is just about interesting, and the motion control on all the various button locations, but I sorted it in the end. So I hope you enjoyed that flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Hopefully some more fun to come with the Avata 2.